Detroit, the Motor City, birthplace of the car and the American middle class. It's now a place of haves and have-nots, and more, it's have-nots.
I'm the driver of this hearse, and I'm about to make a drop off. Nigga in the back, somebody blew his top off. True definition of a mob off.
Detroit is the poorest, most violent big city in America, the runner-up murder capital. Unemployment hovers at 15%. There's more misery on the way. The state of Michigan is expected to lose 65,000 factory jobs by the end of next year. So one of the few people working overtime is this man, a corpse collector for the county morgue.
I'm a body technician, a body snatcher, or how could I put it, a technician for removing bodies.
Who knows more about death in a dying region than a reaper working the graveyard shift?
There's no jobs. Folks thinking about hitting licks. What I mean by hitting licks, robbing somebody, going across 8 Mile or Telegraph, or catching somebody with a nice fancy car sitting on 24-inch rims, or whatever the case might be, or, you know, flossing, wearing nice looking jewelry or whatever. But the mistake they make is that person that they running up on this time, in this day and age and era, in my city right now, they killing your ass. They're killing you. Because everybody got a gun. How do I know that? Because I'm picking them up.
Mike Thomas earns $14 a corpse, whether they die from old age or an old score. He made 14 grand last year. He lives on the city's notorious east side. Unemployed men come sit on his porch to hear the stories of the old woman standing dead at her stove, the man in pieces under the train. Sometimes it's a friend from just around the corner.
Because you never know when you're going to die, just like that. I done seen death in over 360 ways, man. Sometimes, you know, we find ourselves talking to the body. A lot of people think we're crazy, but you've done it too. Like, dang, man, what happened to this guy? You know, that's talking to the dead.
This is Mr. Thomas' friend, Antoine Charlie. He also worked at the morgue, and he noticed that people more and more are abandoning their dearly departed.
In the city, I go in the freezer, I see bodies there that have never been claimed for months. I'm like, wow, John Doe, Jane Doe. Somebody got to know these people.
Yeah.
Somebody got to know them.
Payne is not exclusive to the Black City. He's noticed a pattern in his 4 years as a morgue man.
That white people kill themselves, black people kill each other, Chinese people don't die.
This man was murdered on the east side. He was black, broke, and died next to a liquor bottle. One of the last people to make his acquaintance will be Mr. Thomas. This man killed himself on the west side. He was white, lost his job, drank himself into depression, and put a bullet in his head. $14, no matter which way they go. Still, a job like this will twist a man's mind.
Unfortunately, working for the morgue, you only get paid if somebody die, because it's a contract with the morgue.
Yeah.
And that's bad because
Subcontractors.
we were sitting back like, we've been on shift 8 hours and we didn't get but one body.
And you want
You was
somebody to
hoping
die.
people died. You know?
You hoping people.
And I'm like, wow, this is a bad field to be in when you hope somebody died.
That's the only way you can get paid, man, to
Now,
feed
we
your
sit
babies.
back, you get 80 bodies in 2 weeks, you happy.
Yeah, it's wild, ain't it?
You know? You get 20 bodies in 2 weeks, you sad.
Yeah.
Because your paycheck going to reflect
Yeah.
what you picked up.
So then Homicide cracked jokes about, hey, man, y'all killing folks? No, but
So you're saying one man's misery is another man's money?
yeah.
Exactly.
Another man.
Mr. Thomas supports 3 children and a helpless aunt. He's lucky to have the job, he says. His neighborhood is a place so boundless with despair that a man could wander around his whole life and never find a way out. And he likes his work. It's different every night, but his dream is to make $1 million as a rapper. It's a long shot, and for now, instead of the wider world, he'll have to settle for the underworld.
Mind travelers over here, dog. Ain't no way to escape, no way to relate. Just another way for your ass to get ate. Bound, tortured, and killed, nigga, in my city and state. You chose the right nigga to drive you through them pearly white gates, cuz. I put out the hits, I put on the tags. Call my family up to put you in a body bag. I put out the hits, I put on the tags. Call my family up to put you in the body bag. Something like that, man, you know. My name is Michael Thomas, and I am an American.